and a lot of stupidity on my part.
Almost there. Almost there.
I gotta say, it felt pretty cool knowing I just consumed the world's biggest gummy bear.
The gummy bear is complete. I don't know what's going on, but the 10th item was supposed to be here and it's not here yet. The only thing I don't know is what time it's gonna be here, but what I do know is that it's gonna be here today at some point. The other thing I know is that I have 4 items that I'm gonna have to be eating with that final thing. So I'm gonna stay 1 step ahead and find out what those items are and prepare, because you gotta stay 1 step ahead, or 2 steps.
Willpower can help you do amazing things, but even your willpower can use a little help now and then. Relieve nicotine cravings fast with the #1
Items that
stop
I'm
smoking brand in Australia. Give more power to your...
Okay, that actually sounds pretty delicious right now, and it actually fits very well with what's coming. Okay, another thing that is actually pretty fitting. 6.5. Like, I don't understand, why are people so weird with numbers? Dude, are you...
After reluctantly grabbing the Nutella, I shot for the rest of the ingredients. As I walked up and down the aisles of my local Walmart, I had no idea if I was actually going to survive the ending to this challenge. Just in case I didn't, I made sure to get a second overly cinematic apron shot. After that, I started cooking the one dish meant to go with my final meal. After making the eggs and rice, I looked over at things and actually felt pretty impressed with my cooking skills for once. But there was one question on my mind. Where was the last item? Since it showed it was supposed to be here within the time frame, I went back to cooking. After prepping my 6.5 bagel bites, along with my pound of fried rice, I had my 4 additional items ready to go. Little did I know, I was about to get some very unfortunate news. Wow, that actually looks pretty...
Everyone, a few minutes ago, I got some very unfortunate news, and long story short is I will not be getting the 10th item tonight. I just needed 1 more food.
To come all this way only to fall short by just 1 item was incredibly disappointing. I was about to fail my longest challenge ever just because the delivery date was postponed. I don't know whether it was the 6.5 bagel bites on my table communicating with me telepathically, or if I just thought of it out of frustration. But a few seconds later, I got an idea that made me realize ending this challenge on a high note was possible after all.
Giant foods near me. I feel like a pizza joke is appropriate right now, but I just can't think of anything.
No offense or anything, but after all this, it'll probably be a while before I let my followers choose what I eat again, for obvious reasons.
Ugh.
And even though it wasn't something I technically ordered online, I gotta say, living in America really is pretty great, because when it comes to finding giant foods, you won't really have to look too far.
Well, everyone, what can I say? Sometimes things just have a way of working out.
But even though I was able to finish this 10-day challenge on somewhat of a high note, I still needed a challenge for my friend Harry. As the clock struck midnight and the challenge officially ended, I thought about the pretty good and not so pretty good foods I'd eaten over the last few days. But honestly, I wasn't very confident about finding a meal for Harry. But the funny thing about life is that sometimes the answers you're looking for can sometimes be found in the places you least expect them. And by places you least expect them, what I really mean is inside of giant fortune cookies. I got it. There he is. What's up, dude?
What's up, dude? What's going on, man?
I got a surprise for you.
All right, are your eyes closed?
Yeah, man.
All right, I'm gonna tell you when to open them. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, mate. I didn't tell you. I'm vegan.
$11 essential vitamins and minerals, protein, fiber, low GI. Amazing.
So you think you know Wix, but do you really? First up, we've got Shake Video Masks.
Bonus item right here, which is, I believe, called Dragon Sauce.
To make this, combine sour cream with Chipotle's red sauce.
For the next 72 hours, my goal is to finish every secret menu item at every fast food restaurant I go to.
Starting with the McDonald's Monster Mac. 72 hours begins now. The Monster Mac is McDonald's biggest secret menu item. With 8 burger patties instead of 2, it takes the deliciousness of McDonald's classic Big Mac up a few notches. After working my way through the Monster Mac, I moved on to the Big McChicken. Now it's time for the Big McChicken. The Big McChicken is essentially a Big Mac, but with chicken patties instead of buns.
Now it's time for the next item right here, which is a melted Neapolitan shake. Ooh, that's bad. Next thing we got are the Mac style fries, which is McDonald's fries with some Big Mac sauce.
Most people think that Big Mac sauce only comes on Big Macs, but you can actually request it on the side with any order you want.
All right, this is the McKinley Mac, which is a Big Mac made of Quarter Pounder patties instead of Big Mac patties. Tasty. Now it's time to get to the thing I'm most curious about. Step 1 is to get some orange high C, and step 2 is to pour some coffee creamer into your high C just like so. You can go for 2 coffee creamers if you want to get extra crazy. And my friends and family, you have yourselves an orange creamsicle.
This is more of a hack than a secret menu item, but it's still fire. I moved on to the 2 cheeseburger meal next, which used to be a part of the regular menu back in the day.
Now we have the apple pie McFlurry.
Another menu hack, ask for an apple pie and a vanilla McFlurry.
All right, the apple pie McFlurry is down. The next item I'm eating is an item that, let's just say the name isn't the most appropriate. You know what, I'm actually just not gonna talk about it anymore. I'm just gonna put a little photo right there so you all kind of know what I'm talking about.
This secret menu item is a McDouble and a McChicken, but the McChicken goes in between the patties of the McDouble.
Everybody, we've made it to the monstrosity that is the Land, Air, and Sea Burger. Land, Air, and Sea Burger is 1 McChicken, 1 Big Mac. like salt.
After that, I moved on to the double French dip sandwich, which is their French dip sandwich with double the meat. After working my way through the double French dip sandwich, I got to the BLT next.
Now we have the BLT. Let's do a little taste check on the Arby's bacon. Not bad.
Because eating a month's worth of sodium apparently wasn't enough, I used the leftover au jus to take the rest of the BLT down.
Oh man, I feel like I've eaten way too much salt.
I moved on to one of Arby's most popular secret menu items next.
This is a super roast beef sandwich.
I decided to top it with some sauce that just said horse on it, and discovered a few seconds later that it was actually horseradish.
No, it just tastes like more salt.
Using some more of the leftover au jus, I was able to take down the rest of the super roast beef sandwich.
We now have the double stacked Reuben. There's been so much protein in this meal. It's almost like I should be wearing a shirt that says I Heart Protein.
But an I Heart Carbs tank top is just so much cooler. Get one for yourself, link in bio. After my shameless merch plug, I found my cheese that I was supposed to use with the Arby's meal. After getting through the Reuben, it was time for the thing I'd been dreading the most.
Everyone, we've made it. The most unnecessary thing on the Arby's menu. We have the infamous meat mount. Everyone, there is so much meat on this sandwich, it shouldn't be legal to consume. I mean, there's even chicken fingers on this sandwich. I mean, come on, Arby's. I think we get your point. You definitely have the meats.
Even though I had been dreading this thing, the first bite was absolutely magical. This sandwich is a carnivore's best friend and a vegan's worst nightmare.
Wow.
The meat was obviously getting to me because I have no idea why I said this.
I have no word, just meat.
Using some of the leftover au jus to soften up the rest of the meat in the bun, I worked my way through this monstrosity of a sandwich.
Hopefully all this protein goes to my arms. And just like that, everybody, the meat mountain has been conquered, along with Arby's entire secret menu. As of right now, we're almost 47 hours into this challenge. It's currently 8:29, which means that tomorrow, right around this time, I'll either have completed or failing this challenge. I just know that if the wheel lands on a restaurant with a gigantic menu like Subway, I'm most likely screwed.
The next stop on the list was Taco Bell. With 34,000 calories consumed and only 3 menus left to take down, I was almost at my 10 restaurant goal. But with the wheel landing on Taco Bell, I knew that the last day was gonna be tough. On the plus side, taking down 2 meals the day before.
Yeah. At the moment, I'm gonna go sit at the Iron Farm and go get another drink. And then we can start on work for either base work or we can do farm work, because my goal was to eventually expand this, but I want to try and just figure out how high up villages have to be, or how far villages have to be separate from for iron golems to spawn a whole new set. Yeah, I'll be back. Okay, we are back.
Before definitely helped me get some of my appetite back.
All right, everyone, the final day of this challenge. We got 8 hours left on the clock. Since I did 2 meals yesterday, I'm actually feeling pretty good. You know, everyone, I've been doing food challenges for such a long time, and I've gotten thousands upon thousands of comments from people everywhere around the world. But the one thing people always ask me all the time is, Eric, why are you such a Superman? The Superman burrito, it's like a secret menu item.
It'll be 3051 at the window.
All right, thank you so much.
Since I have 3 menus left to take down and only a few hours left, I think it's time for another challenge within the challenge.
I just had to try and redeem myself after just barely failing that Dairy Queen challenge earlier.
I'm gonna give myself 10 minutes to take down every secret menu item at Taco Bell. If I can finish every single item before the 10 minutes is up, then you gotta subscribe if you're not subscribed already. But if I can't finish all this Taco Bell in under 10 minutes, then I'm gonna have to double the next secret menu that the wheel lands on next. I'm gonna be washing this down with one of the tastiest beverages in all of fast food, the Baja Blast.
I started with the Hulk burrito.
So I'm gonna get this started in 3, 2, and 1. I just really have been wanting to do that edit.
The Hulk burrito is simply a bean and cheese burrito with guacamole. I moved on to the double grilled quesadilla next. After a few bites, I finally got into the legendary tie-dye fries.
Woo! This is tasty. Cheesy gordita crunch with the Dorito shell.
The cheesy gordita crunch is one of my favorite Taco Bell items, but with the time limit, I was needing for tasting more.
Right, we are 6.5 minutes in. 3 items left. I'm gonna go after the, whatever this is, what is this called? All right, this is the Cheese-A-Rito.
The Cheese-A-Rito is simply a cheese roll-up with added red sauce.
Now we have the Mexamelt.
Which is a soft taco with tomato instead of lettuce.
All right, everybody, we made it to the biggest secret menu item. We have the Superman burrito.
This is Taco Bell's biggest secret menu item. It's a beefy melt burrito loaded with sour cream, tortilla strips, potatoes, and guacamole.
Now that is tasty. 2 minutes left. With 2 minutes and 2 seconds left, the entire Taco Bell secret menu has been conquered. Now it's time to spin the wheel and see where I gotta go next. I'm just hoping I don't get Subway.
The next stop was Sonic. There's literally only 4 items on Sonic's secret menu. I knew I could take down all of them easy, and I just have 1 menu left. But unfortunately for me, ending this challenge wasn't gonna be so easy.
Hi there, I'm trying to get a few secret menu items.
Sorry?
Can you guys do a Frito pie? It's like a Fritos with chili cheese on top.
I'm sorry?
It's something called a Frito pie, so it's chili and cheese on top of some Fritos.
I'm sorry, we don't do anything like that at the moment.
Do you guys have fried pickles?
No, but we do have a Buffalo Bite.
Okay, I'm gonna get a ham and cheese sandwich, please.
Come to the window, please.
I'm sorry?
Can you come to the window?
Sure.
I was lucky enough to have gotten all the secret menu items I wanted at all the fast food restaurants I'd gone to. But of course, with only a few hours left, Sonic was about to disappoint me. I knew that if I sat in this drive-thru line, the only thing I'd have waiting for me would be a very confused fast food employee. And with only a few hours left, I couldn't waste any more time.
Let's get out of here.
So I decided to respin the wheel. And instead of Sonic, I was going to Burger King.
All right, Burger King, let's do this. I need you to come through for me right now.
I knew that if I got another confused employee and drove away with 0 secret menu items, I'd most definitely run out of time and this challenge would be over.
Hi there, how are you? Can I get an order of frings, please?
Order of fries?
At this point, I was about ready to accept defeat.
Can you do half onion rings, half fries?
Okay, so medium or large?
Medium, please.
I was able to get 1 item, but the rest of the items weren't looking so promising.
Could you put ham on that if possible?
We put what?
Ham?
Ham?
Yes.
I don't think we have ham. Oh, hold on.
This is one of those times where being a YouTuber really has its benefits, because thankfully the drive-thru employee recognized me.
Are you doing a challenge?
Yeah.
I watched your video.
Oh, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm doing a secret menu thing.
And after explaining the reasoning for my odd food choices, they were able to make everything.
Sorry for the difficult order.
But I did it, huh?
Yeah, you did. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm always coming back to this Burger King.
All right.
Have a good day. Bye, guys. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye. Burger King coming in clutch, man. Whew. Shout outs, dude. Now I just gotta figure out how I'm gonna fucking fit all this in my stomach. All right, I'm gonna start with the BK ham and cheese first.
Being completely honest, this ham and cheese sandwich was pretty bad, but it was nothing compared to what I had next.
This is so sad. we have the mustard Whopper.
The mustard Whopper is literally just a Whopper with mustard. I hate mustard. But thankfully, the lovely BK employees packed some backup ranch.
All right, crush is ready.
Using the ranch, I was able to get the mustard Whopper down. Next up was the BLT.
And this, my friends, is the BLT.
I didn't bother to take the onions off because, let's be honest, I probably needed some extra vegetables.
Now I gotta get to the item I'm most excited about. We have frings.
I'm a huge fan of Burger King's onion rings and their fries. I worked my way through the frings and then got to their most popular secret menu item.
Finally made it to the most popular secret menu item at Burger King, the Rodeo Burger. The Rodeo Burger is one of Burger King's burgers, topped with onion rings and barbecue sauce.
Even after the ridiculous amount of fast food I'd eaten, this burger was tasty.
Just like that, everybody. That has been the entire Burger King secret menu. Everyone, I have just about 3.5 hours left to get down the last secret menu. So let's see what it's gonna be.
With 3.5 hours and one secret menu left, I was already preparing for victory. But as soon as the wheel landed on Wendy's, I knew this was not going to be an easy ending. Because Wendy's makes the biggest secret menu item in all of fast food. This 3,000 plus calorie menu item is so big that it used to be a food challenge in and of itself back in the day. With only a few hours left, I was not only going to have to finish it, but I was going to have to eat everything else on Wendy's secret menu. As I picked up my Wendy's, I knew that this final meal was going to be quite the finale.
Looks like I have about 37 minutes left. Currently Saturday, almost 9 p.m. Oh man. Everyone, I have the biggest secret menu item in fast food at the corner of my table right now. And I know that I'm gonna have to finish that if I'm gonna be able to complete this challenge. But first, I'm gonna start with the two smaller things. All right, everybody, we're starting with the Barnyard Burger right here.
The Barnyard Burger is a crispy chicken BLT with a burger patty.
Now it's time to move on to something very heavy. This is the meat cube.
The meat cube is 4 beef patties on a soft Wendy's bun.
And I'm gonna be washing it down with the next item right here, which is the Cookie Frosty.
The Cookie Frosty is a chocolate frosty with a cookie mixed in.
There's always room at the table for some A1. Where my A1 people at, comment down below.
With the help of some A1 sauce, I dove headfirst into the meat cube.
Oh, bro.
The amount of flavor fatigue I was experiencing at this point was almost unbearable. Thankfully, I had the Cookie Frosty. I was able to get the Cookie Frosty and the meat cube down, but now it was time for the hardest part of this entire challenge.
That burger's down. Now everyone, it's time for the biggest secret menu item in all of fast food.
It was finally time for the legendary T-Rex burger.
Oh my goodness, this is 12 patties of cheesy, meat-filled deliciousness. I only have about 20 minutes left. Oh, I just gotta do this.
With how full I was at this point, I knew that if I wanted to get this burger down within the time limit, the best option was going to be to deconstruct the burger and go at each patty individually. I've done this for many burger challenges over the years, and for the first few minutes, it was actually working, until my nausea kicked in when I got into the soggy bread.
Oh man, there is nothing worse than soggy bread. Oh, this is so much meat. In fact, if you're still with the flow of the video, I want you to drop a burger emoji down below in the comments. Thank goodness for my no sugar added ketchup. 17 minutes left.
With 9 patties left, it was crunch time.
My goodness, it's a never-ending maze of meat. Oh my goodness. Forget Arby's. I feel like Wendy's has the meats. Oh.
I finally couldn't handle the flavor fatigue anymore.
I feel like we should have some sweet. This is not a plug for Mr. Beast. I actually just bought his cookies at the store and I need some relief right now from all this saltiness.
The last thing I should have been putting in my mouth at this point were chocolate chip cookies, but it was everything my taste buds needed.
Mr. Beast.
My new strategy was to use the cookies to help me get the last 6 patties down. I just hoped it was going to work.
12 and a half minutes left.
My new strategy was going steady until I got through 2.5 more patties. Even though I was incredibly full and the nausea was strong at this point, the end was in sight. I pushed forward until I had just 3 patties left.
We officially have 10 minutes left in this challenge. All I gotta say is, screw you, Sonic. Just kidding. And just like that, everyone, at 71 hours and 53 seconds, all 10 secret menus have been conquered, which means this challenge has been completed. Oh my goodness, that was absolutely ridiculous. Oh, bye, everybody.
This is a 7,000 calorie meal meant for 10 people. And this is me attempting to finish it for lunch. Hundreds of YouTubers have done the letting the person in front of me choose what I eat challenge. But no one has ever tried to survive an entire day of letting the family in front of them choose what they eat. Until today. By the end of this challenge, my goal is to become the first person ever to survive one entire day of letting the family in front of me decide what I eat at every restaurant I go to. But that's the easy part. How many restaurants I have to visit comes down to whatever number this wheel lands on.
7 families, this is gonna be quite the challenge. First stop is Krispy Kreme. Now for the fun part, waiting for a family to show up.
To make sure I only get family-sized orders, I specifically waited for cars with a minimum of 3 people in them.
Yes. We got our first car, 3 people in. Could I get whatever the car in front of me just ordered?
Okay, sure.
That's gonna be it. Woo! Let's go. Let's see what's in the first box. Box number 1, baby. All right, we have an assorted dozen right here. Let's do this.
The first 3 donuts tasted incredible, and I was off to a strong start until I got to the lemon-filled donut.
Ooh. Remember, everyone, don't forget to hydrate.
After some hydration, I went for a donut I figured I would like, the powdered strawberry filled. After taking down the powdered strawberry filled, I worked my way through a few more donuts. After realizing how long it took me to eat all of these donuts, I decided that I needed a new strategy, and that strategy might surprise you.
All right, our first dozen is down. Woo! We have a dozen glazed donuts. Now I'm gonna eat these in a very strange way, but I just saw this on social media and I have to try it for myself. Go big or go home.
This was a sugary abomination, and after getting through half, I was feeling it.
Sweet.
But I was able to finish it off and work my way to the last box.
Our second dozen is down. Now we have one last box. All right, here we go. So now we have 4 strawberry ice sprinkle donuts. I'm gonna eat these like a civilized human being. I got started a bit later than I wanted to, but it is 12:50 right now, which means that I have just over 11 hours to visit 6 more fast food restaurants. All right, we're here at McDonald's.
I was expecting to be waiting for a while, but after only a minute or 2, I had an SUV show up right next to me.
I'm counting 4 people. Can I get whatever the person in front of me just ordered?
Do I have to tell you or no?
No, you can keep it a surprise.
Lobby 4560.
How much, what was the total?
4560.
$45.60 is a lot of food at McDonald's.
Looking out, baby, let's go.
I was excited now, but this excitement was about to be short-lived.
I'll have to park it, sir, on the side of the store.
Okay.
Number 3.
All right, so we got to park on the side. How's it going, man? Thank you so much. Have a good day. Time to get into our goodies. The first item, 3 quarter pounders with cheese.
I was actually excited about the quarter pounders until I saw a pickle sticking out. But a challenge is a challenge, and I had to eat them anyways.
Quarter pounder number 1 is down. That was sensational. Besides the pickle, of course.
Included in this order were 3 small Cokes. I finished off the first one with the second quarter pounder, and got to the second
You can never go wrong with a Big Mac. Look at all that lettuce. Good thing I'm getting my veggies in.
The Big Mac was good, but it just wasn't salty enough, which is why I was so excited about the next item.
Let's move on. Oh my sweet goodness. We have 4 orders of fries. Exercise? I thought you meant extra fries.
Obviously, I need to work on my jokes, but I also need to work on my clumsiness. Let me be the first to tell you that having ice-cold Coca-Cola spilled all over your crotch while your belly is full of fast food is what hell looks like for me.
God. Oh, it's cold.
There wasn't much for me to do, so I pushed past the pain and worked through the rest of the fries.
Fry number 2 is down. In my opinion, McDonald's makes the best fast food french fries, but I want to know down below, what's your favorite?
And only a few minutes later, I had the 3rd order of McDonald's french fries down. After finishing off the last order of fries, all I had left was one final item.
Last fries down. Now we just have one more item, and it looks like it is a baked apple pie. Oh. Woo! Now let's move on to the next place. All right, everyone, I'm headed to one of my favorite fast food places ever. It's time to live Moss. We're here at Taco Bell, and now we wait.
I may have gotten lucky at Krispy Kreme and McDonald's, but that certainly wasn't happening at Taco Bell.
Okay, never mind. That's just one person.
It was surprising to me, but after waiting for over 25 minutes, I finally had what I was looking for.
Yes. All right, we got 4 people in this truck right here.
But the biggest surprise was what happened next.
Oh, welcome to Taco Bell. What can I get started for you?
Can I order whatever the car in front of me just ordered?
Hell yeah, you can.
Sweet. That'll be it.
See you soon, buddy.
Thanks. Did he just really say hell yeah?
Hell yeah, you can.
The employee didn't tell me the total, but with the last 2 orders being as big as they were, I had high expectations.
Thank you very much. All right, we have what looks like a Sprite or a Baja Blast. So this is the opposite of a lot of food, but the place I want to go to next, I'm very certain we're gonna get a lot of food there.
2 months ago, I did the letting the person in front of me choose challenge on my Girlfriend and I's channel. And I got the most unexpectedly giant order at one of the best fast food places of all time. So that's exactly where I decided to go next. KFC. The good news was that I only had to wait 15 minutes before I saw a family pull up.
Oh yes. There we go, we got about 4 people in this car.
The bad news, well, that was what that family decided to order.
All right, how can I help you?
I have a bit of a weird request. Can I get whatever the person in front of me ordered?
You sure can. 12-piece family meal, half and half, 2 mac and cheese, 1 large fry.
All right, that's gonna be it.
It turns out that whoever was in front of me ordered the 12-piece family meal, which feeds up to 10 people.
I'll see you at the window.
Thank you. All right, they weren't supposed to tell me what it was, but that is a lot of food. Holy sh! Everybody, that is a lot of KFC. Shout out to the Colonel.
As a KFC lover, I knew the first piece of chicken would be amazing. But the question on my mind, was it still gonna taste amazing after 12 pieces? I was gonna find out, but I had to finish the bucket first.
Comment down below what your favorite kind of fried chicken is. Some people like thighs, some people like drumsticks, but me, I'm a big fan of breasts.
I was fully aware before this meal that I was most likely gonna feel terrible after this chicken. But I wasn't even done yet, and that was already happening.
All right, we only have a few pieces of chicken left. Oh man, fast food is dangerously delicious. So you've eaten 8 billion calories of it.
My goal was just to make it through the bucket and figure out the rest later.
Last one.
Finally, I was able to finish off the last piece of chicken.
All right, everybody, I'm calling that done. I am so gonna regret that tomorrow morning.
Next, I set my sights on the first out of 3 sides, a family-sized order of French fries.
I'll pick that up later.
Next, it was time for side number 2.
What is this? Oh, yes. Now we have a side of mac and cheese. Of course, I didn't get any silverware.
This is right about when I came up with an absolutely brilliant idea to use a biscuit as an edible spoon.
If you're new to the channel, sometimes I eat like a uncivilized human being.
This was good, until the stomachache hit me moments later.
Oh, man. Oh, this is not good.
The only option for me was to try and finish as much as I possibly could.
Yeah, seriously, who needs a spoon when you can just use a biscuit?
I was just happy to have made it to the last side, or what I thought was the last side.
All right, our mac and cheese and our biscuits are down.
After checking the bag, I noticed that the extra box was actually an additional item to go along with the massive family meal.
This next one right here, I don't know what it is, but ooh, that smells like something very spicy.
This was an order of KFC's spicy wings.
Spiciness in the middle of a food challenge like this is the last thing I need.
But to my surprise, they actually weren't that spicy.
Oh, that's actually not bad.
Until I got to the second one.
Oh, never mind. That's really bad. Whew.
I had taken down as much as I could,
Oh, my mouth is on fire.
but enough was enough.
All right, everybody, here's the deal. I have like 6 wings left, and then I have one last container of mac and cheese. But since my mouth is on fire, I'm going to go ahead and call it here.
I was the happiest guy ever only a few hours before, but now my stomach was a wreck. My goal from the start of this challenge was to become the first person to ever complete a challenge like this. And with only 3 places left, quitting wasn't an option. But unfortunately, what was waiting for me next was only gonna make this challenge even harder to complete.
And we're here at Carl's Jr. And now it's time to wait. That vehicle has 3 people in it. I'm not gonna lie, everybody, I am fast fooded out right now. I was actually wondering if I could get whatever the car in front of me ordered.
That would be $16.98 at the window.
All right, thank you so much. Oh.
At this point, all I could think about were the spicy wings that were waiting for me at the next meal.
Good thing about Carl's Jr., there's like no spicy things on the menu.
Oh, but there are.
Thank you so much.
At first glance, I had no idea what these were, and then I read the receipt.
All I gotta say, folks, is pray for my booty hole. Oh.
Each jalapeno popper I put into my mouth just made my stomach ache even worse. But surprisingly, I was able to finish off both orders and move on to the next item.
All right, jalapeno poppers are down. Oh, and this is most definitely gonna be saved for after the rest of this KFC, because I'm gonna need it after all this mac and cheese and spicy chicken.
Earlier, I used biscuits as edible spoons, but now I had a better idea.
What I'm about to do is probably illegal in half the countries in the world, but you know what? I'm gonna try to do it anyways.
I was hoping the mac and cheese was going to help with the spice, but unfortunately, it wasn't.
All right, my mouth is now back on fire.
As the spice was destroying my stomach and my taste buds, I was starting to get worried.
All right, all of our chicken's down. The spiciness is not doing very good things to me right now.
I knew that if I could just get through the last few bites of mac and cheese, along with the last 2 Carl's Jr. items, I would only have 2 more restaurants left.
All right, everybody, the mac and cheese is down. Now we have the thing I've been looking forward to the most. Some very cold and sweet strawberry swirl cheesecake. Oh. If you're still with the flow of the video, drop a cheesecake emoji down below.
The cold cheesecake may have been an instant relief to my taste buds, but it was an atomic bomb to my stomach.
I gotta be honest, everyone, my stomach is making noises it really shouldn't be making.
Remember what I said a few minutes ago?
Spiciness in the middle of a food challenge like this is the last thing I need.
I wasn't kidding about that, but I mean the other thing I said.
Pray for my booty hole.
Yeah, I was gonna need those prayers, because on my way to the next place, I got an unexpected surprise, and not the good kind either.
Oh no, that's not good.
Now, we've all been here before, and it usually means one of 2 things happen. So instead of heading to the nearest fast food place, I headed to the nearest bathroom. My sincerest apologies to whoever uses that bathroom after me.
Here we are at Wendy's. And now we wait again.
The only spicy thing at Wendy's are their spicy nuggets. With how things were currently going for me, that's exactly what I expected to get.
Right, here we go. 3 people in this car. Can I get whatever the person in front of me just ordered? Yeah, that's it. I feel like a beached whale right now.
To my surprise, when I rolled up to the front window, I got the healthiest thing of the entire day.
Hi, 2903.
There you go.
After getting the waters, I expected a salad, or at least something my body actually needed. But what I got instead was the opposite of healthy.
All right, everybody, we have our Wendy's. My life.
With time running out, I knew that if I got anything cheesy or spicy, my chances of completing this challenge were going to be very slim. Whoever was in front of me ordered 3 Wendy's cheeseburgers, which meant that I didn't have to worry about spice. But the cheese, I wasn't so sure about.
Gotta do what I gotta do.
Even though the first burger felt like a brick going into my stomach, I was happy about one thing.
Shout out to this person for getting some water. At least their beverage choice was healthy.
I knew all I needed to do was make it past these burgers and fries, and I'd have just 1 place left to go. But finishing an insane challenge like this wasn't going to be that easy.
I have a very strong feeling that I'm gonna regret this next statement, but if this video gets 70,000 likes, I'll do this for an entire week. So drop a like if you haven't already.
And don't forget to subscribe.
Exercise? I thought you meant extra thick thighs. It's a little after 8 o'clock right now, and all I have left is 1 more fast food place.
After eating at 6 fast food places over the day, I felt like I'd eaten at 60. In fact, I'd eaten just over 22,000 calories of fast food. But I was only 1 restaurant away from being the first person to ever finish a challenge like this. After waiting a little over an hour for my stomach to settle, I knew I was most likely in for a surprise at the final place.
All right, everyone, it's about 9:45 right now. Unfortunately, a lot of fast food places are closed right now, so I'm hoping I can get to one of the last ones that's open near me. Chick-fil-A time.
With it being so close to closing time, I was expecting to have to go somewhere else. But fortunately for me, I got lucky.
Oh, yes. All right, I saw 3 people in there. I'm taking it.
As I drove up to make my order, all I could think about was how big this meal was gonna be.
I was actually just wondering if I could get whatever the person in front of me just got. And you don't have to tell me what it is.
Okay.
I just really hope this is not gonna be a big order.
Have you ever said something out loud and then it just happens? Well, sometimes for me, the opposite actually happens. Because the family in front of me ordered 1 small lemonade. Even though this was the final stop, I always like to leave off on a good note when it comes to my food challenges. And this just wasn't it. There was just one last thing left to do.
But everyone, I'm gonna make you a deal. I'm gonna flip this coin, and if it lands on tails, Chick-fil-A really is the last stop and this challenge is over. But if it lands on heads, I'm gonna go to one more fast food spot. It is very late at night, so hopefully I'm not waiting here very long.
I'm not gonna lie, I waited well over 30 minutes and I was about to give up. But I stuck it out for another few minutes, and it's a good thing I did.
All right, you guys, there's 3 people in that car. We're gonna go with that because I'm very tired and I have less than an hour left in this challenge. Can I order whatever the person in front of me got?
Whatever the card just left?
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
That's it.
Before I flipped the coin, I felt confident I could handle another fast food place. But as I drove up to the window, my stomach started fighting back.
Oh, okay, that was not good.
But with just under an hour left, all I had was just one last meal. I just hoped it wasn't gonna be huge.
That's what she said. It's like I have a newborn child in there. Everyone, it's about 11:47 right now. I'm feeling it.
With a $20 order, I was expecting this to be manageable until I opened up the first item.
Oh no.
Trust me when I say I've never hated jalapeno poppers more in my entire life. There was only one thing I could do to get these down.
All right, these are actually pretty tolerable.
Wow Sauce may have been able to help me get these down, but I had 7 items left and time was running out.
Thank goodness for sugar-free ketchup. Thank goodness for sugar-free syrup.
After getting into the mini pancakes, it was clear that my brain and my sanity were melting away completely. But when I got to the breakfast jack, I knew that I was only a few items away from completing this challenge.
Looks like we have 7 minutes left. We have whatever's in that bag. These 4 tacos. Oh.
After working my way through the 4 tacos, all that was left was one final item.
We have egg rolls. Everyone, these challenges have been getting crazier and crazier over the last couple of months. I guess you could say I've been on a roll. Just like that, everybody, at 11:59, I've survived an entire day of letting the family in front of me choose what I eat. Oh my goodness. Subscribe and give the video a like if you haven't already. If you'd like to see further fast food carnage, it's not gonna be for a little while, but you know what? We're gonna leave it at that. But anyways, everyone, I love you all very much. Thank you for watching another video. Bye, guys.
Try Up and Go dairy-free. Find it in the breakfast aisle. Experience Botanica's aerosol-free auto spray, infused with fragrances inspired by nature.
December 22nd, 2016. One odd-looking man attempts to eat 30,000 calories in one day. After eating 20 days worth of sugar, while looking like a complete moron in the process, he succeeded and decided to merge this day with Christmas and call it Carbsmas. 4 years later, he's attempting the unthinkable. He's trying to eat 70,000 calories. And he's gonna stop at nothing to get to this massive calorie goal. Deep frying half-pound Reese's peanut butter cups, eating massive cakes, and taking down giant Snickers bars. This is his story.
This is the 70,000 calorie challenge, Carbsmas edition. Folks, I got 70,000 calories to eat. Let's go shopping. All right, everybody, we have a lot of goods. But before we get to the eating, you guys know, I gotta take
and basically eat whatever Instagram decides for a whole day. So we did a stories this morning, gave people 4 options. So basically every meal today, we're gonna put a poll on Instagram. So the options were this morning: full English, egg and soldiers, 5 eggs, 5 toast, 200 gram of Cocoa Pops, or 3 McMuffins. So the outcome is full English. You know what, of all them, I think the 200 gram of Cocoa Pops would have been the worst with milk. That would have been horrendous. That would have like literally half a box of Cocoa Pops. So we're going for the full English. So I'm doing it, Pat's doing it, and my wife's doing it. So I'm gonna go get that food and I'll be back shortly. Right, because we're too lazy to cook, we picked up the full Englishes from Castle Oak Cakes. Smell good? Here we go. Right, I've gone and got the food, as you've just seen. My wifey, beautiful wife. Will you stop touching me with your leg? Thank you. Oh. Now you see, because we got this from an oat cake shop.
By boxes, I mean, so you got these boxes here. That one I need to put over here. So these ones, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. These should all be empty except for these ones. So what I want to do is I want to make, basically it's like the Did You Die boxes from Green, but these are going to be starter kits for new members and Did You Die boxes. And I'm also going to put in there some of these. So how I want to do it is I'm probably going to do 4, which is 2. And I'll put 2 chests in there as well. Do I down here? We do 3 first and then we can go from there. Because I can still edit this later on. Okay, I'll do 4 because I kind of just have the chest for it. So that's that. Now I want to put a pair of leggings in each of them. Pair of boots, elytra, helmet, and chest plate. That's that. So I want to do basic set of tools. For all of them as well. No, I do mean basic, so like I'm probably only going to put like mending and breaking on it. Maybe efficiency as well. Elytra, helmet, boots, pants, and those go there. So how I want to do it is I'm going to, because I'm spending my diamonds on this, I'm going to, obviously, I don't know if I'm going to get new players to pay for these, I probably am. be all of the tools. Okay, so if I put sword, pickaxe, axe, shovel, and I'm going to put mending and breaking on all of it, so it's basically how it's going to be is I put swear to God, how am I forgetting? Put those I'm gonna take those seed blocks out because I don't need them in here. We'll put them here for now. So basically these are gonna be done when I put a stack of rockets in each of them. Now I can refill my rocket supply. There's a stack of potatoes in each of them as well. So basically with all of these, one of these you get 3 shulker boxes. So you get the 2 that you can craft here, you get this one, you get a full diamond set, full diamond set, an elytra that will have mending and breaking. All of this will have mending and breaking on it. No others. I'm not doing too much on these. And then it's just fireworks and potatoes. That's it. So mending is the next one. Mending and unbreaking is going to be the next big one. So we need to go do that. Go get all my books, which should be there. Just make sure I get them. Because what's it? If it's 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2, and then 2, that's 18 books. So I need to get more books. Should have more books. Books. Do I have any in here? That I need to empty. I can go get books. Get my fortune axe for me. Take the boxes because I'm going to head to the Enderman farm to make them.
Instead of toast, we have oat cakes. Now, for those of you who don't know what oat cakes are, it's basically oatmeal.
You sent in a proposal, but your manager has so many questions. Uh-oh. Let's try again with Grammarly. First, Grammarly's AI finds opportunities to help your idea stand out and add details you missed, while keeping your manager in mind. Next, Grammarly makes the changes so your message can work its magic. Looking good, and it only took a few clicks. All right, let's wrap this up. Oops.
A bit like a pancake, but with oats, and that's quite a bit of food. These are big.
I can't really think how
plates, by the way. So, I don't know, calorie-wise, an easy 1,500. Would you say? Yeah.
I don't know.
And Alex, last time she did the challenge, was
violently sick.
so ill. It was untrue. Like
For 2 days, bone ache, throwing up everywhere, and yeah, I nearly backed out of this last night.
Yeah. So whatever Instagram decides for us to eat today, we've give like bad options, healthy options, and vegan options. So, and I think. This is just my perception. I think throughout the day, everyone's always going to go for the most calorific. So, Alex is obviously hungry. Right, let's get it.
Yeah. You must be blinded by the lights. We came to shine here. Watch it look daytime in the night. We bring the vibes here.
So our mending villager, he does mending for 18 emeralds, and then also discount price mending for 10. So a solid chunk of them there. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 8.
Hey, Ariel.
I'll put those 2 down here. Oh yeah, it's 9. Okay. So I don't even have enough to do. Do I have an anvil here? I don't even have an iron on me to craft anything for this film. So I was gonna start merging them here. Interesting. Of course I don't have an anvil on me. I can only move this light. All those need to be mending books. 17 left to go. I'm gonna need 2 shulker boxes of each, damn. So I'm gonna need 2 more, or 3 more. So these ones will be mending, and these ones will be unbreaking. The unbreaking one's gonna be pricey because unbreaking guy is 35 per each. I'm not going to question how you became a zombie villager. You're holding something so you won't despawn. Let's get my spreadsheet here. So, I'm going to take 4 shulker boxes and we're going to fill these full of resources. So over the course of a couple of days there were a bit of arguments, but we solved them. So there were items, specifically my items, were going missing, and we narrowed it down to a couple people, and I narrowed it down to 1 person. They admitted this morning, apparently had used all of my resources that they had taken. Which doesn't make sense how you use two shulker boxes full of gunpowder. There's redstone in the water. Why are they throwing out redstone? Okay, about the rest. Redstone's useful. I don't know why they're throwing it out. Glowstone dust. I don't know if I'm going to take that. So, chuck down these. Before I start organizing, I'm going to drink a couple bottles. We will have to restock these eventually. Crafting table. Yeah, I don't know where half this stuff came from. We found this morning. You get another chest here. I'm just gonna spell a glowstone. Those books are gonna be useful. I didn't know they dropped books as well. My emeralds now. Oh no, I had the books on me. Oh, my inventory's full. Nice. All potion brewing materials right here. Redstone. Bottles I'm keeping because I don't want to have to craft my bottles. You come here. Instant healing there. Put those there. killed himself. To be honest, I'm just gonna keep the totems here because I don't really need any more. I got enough. I reckon 2 raids is enough. This one, the amount of bottles we have is probably going to be a bit too many. Let's hope the trays will be recycled now. Dive bomb it, dive bomb it, dive bomb it. So we're doing mending. That sword back in my spare toolbox. Lift again. Well, what's that? I can start getting unbreaking books. Maybe selling mending somewhere else as well. There's no way we only have one guy selling mending. Reach, silk touch, knockback, press binding, fortune, punch, sharpness, fast move 3, sweeping edge, knockback. Looting, that's it. Good question, I do not know.
Was it on the chair?
No.
X is finished before all of you. Sleep in the basement.
I like winning.
Well, it's not a race. Alex also.
It is, because I just won.
I mean, why do you think I married her? She doesn't own a gullet. Like, people will believe me, but Alex can eat so much, it's untrue. That last challenge you did, how many calories did you eat?
I don't know.
It was like 10,000.
All I remember
It was
is
10,000,
the sickness.
So for those of you that haven't checked it out, go check out the other video. It's I swap diets with my wife. We swapped diets for a day and Alex ate absolutely a huge amount of food. I even put a little bit extra in just for good measure. And she smashed it. Absolutely smashed it. So, I've no doubt she's going to do the same again today. Are you training with us as well?
Yay.
Tell this bit, we're going to get your big delts, like they're bolted on.
And you get the big deltoids.
And you get the big ones.
Like made out of clay.
Stop touching me with your hairy leg.
Be blinded by the lights. You must be blinded by the lights, lights. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
Don't touch me now.
Mom, please don't breathe.
Right, that's breakfast done. That was a big breakfast. Pat's still eating this because his head's too small to get the food in.
Because I've never eaten mushrooms before. What are these things? What is the texture?
We've got another poll coming at 10:30. In fact, we're going to get stuck into training and we'll start the toll about an hour before the snack commences. So I'll see you in the gym. Right, we're halfway through the workout and we've put our stories up with 4 options for the mid-morning snack. We had A, 3 bags of beef jerky, B, 2 ice lollies, C, 3 Whisper Golds, and D was 3 bananas. And the verdict is beef jerky. Very disappointing, peoples.
I'm so glad it's not Whisper Gold.
I just wish it was an ice lolly. I wish it was ice lollies. Yeah, it's so refreshing. Yeah, it is.
I am very dehydrated.
So, 10:04, 3 bags of beef jerky, 2 hours after full English breakfast. Are you ready, guys? Right, we managed to muster up some biltong. So, got my own brand, Beast Biltong. It's actually way better than jerky, tastes better, digests better, better meat. We have flavours today, we have barbecue, chili and original. 3 packs, 100 calories a pack, 21 grams of protein per pack. Are you ready? Are you ready? Pick one go. Wow, let's just loafing it down. You've been chewing that. No. You're in a pack already.
Now.
get your dinner?
McDonald's, can we pick?
No.
Or are you picking there? What do you want from McDonald's?
They're gonna hide it too.
What are you gonna, what? Tell me what? Okay, we'll let that slip.
It's no Baymax, is it?
I know.
What do you say? Sorry, Dad.
Sorry, Dad.
It's okay. I'm not even angry in the slightest. No, we've all got to eat the same, so
Fine.
Big Mac meal?
Yeah.
What else? That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Big Mac meal.
Big Mac meal.
Right, so that's the verdict. We're all having a Big Mac meal from McDonald's. Let's go and get it. 3 Big Mac meals, that is me. They're all for me as well. Can I, how many orders is there behind me? Pay for them all? All of them, yeah. I have to do a good deed now and again. A little pay it forward. All gone through. Right, can you just tell them Eddie Hall paid for the meal and pay it forward? That'd be great. Yeah, all good. Right, I've just got back from McDonald's. We've got 3 large Big Mac meals with drinks. Are we having a competition again? Is that what you want to do?
No.
Thank you, Instagrammers. This is actually a really good one. Let's go.
You must be blinded by the lights. We came to shine here. Watch it look daytime in the night. We bring the vibes here.
Didn't eat your salad. I did enjoy that. Right, so that is the afternoon snack. I tell you what, this is actually working out pretty well. Thank you, Instagrammers. Max did a brilliant job of picking our meals as well. The next meal is going to be the evening meal. Choices are, this is going out to Instagram stories, a large fish and chips from the chip shop, a curry rice and naan from the curry house, or something vegan, which I think Alex would have to choose. So we've got 3 options there. And then after that, which I'm really looking forward to, they've got to pick our dessert as well. So it's going to be a whole cheesecake, a whole family cheesecake, which is like 2,500 calories, a half a litre tub of ice cream, or a 1 tin of cold custard, or the ultimate, 4 Whisper Golds. Right, Instagram, it's down to you. See you in a minute. Right, it's now just gone 6 o'clock. How are you feeling after your McDonald's?
I'm actually hungry.
Are you hungry? Stop it. We've ate quite a bit today. Right, so
the 3 cucumbers.
I know that was vile. Like who put that in? Thanks, friends. Let's do 3rd position. Okay. So in 3rd position is curry with rice and naan.
Oh, I want it.
In 2nd position is vegan meal of Alex's choice, and in 1st position is large fish and chips. So Patrick, off you go to the chip shop. It's your turn.
And I'm allergic to fish.
This is for an Instagram. This is for a YouTube video, mate.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if you're vegetarian or allergic.
Yeah, it doesn't.
Just
right, I'll see you when the large fish and chips turn up.
I come bearing gifts.
Right, guys, the fish and chips has turned up. Right, so we've got a large fish and chips. This does, to be fair, bloody hell, it's heavy. It's very full of oil. Jeez, 1,500 calories.
Yeah.
Easily. Plus a curry sauce. I don't know, maybe it's 2,000. We don't know what's in it. That's the thing.
Your maths is
I mean, just look at it. Just look at that. That is chip shop curry sauce, right? It looks like regurgitated algae, but I kid you not, it is the most delicious sauce on planet Earth. Even better than Nutella. Off we go. To be fair, this is a very tasty fish and chips. Hello. Someone's stabbing his nails in my back.
wrong with you? I feel like you need to give birth now. I mean, I'm stuffed. It's been a heavy day of eating for me. You still got dessert to go, yeah?
I'm not doing dessert. I don't like dessert. I've never liked dessert.
Right, so we put the stories up for dessert. So winning by an absolute mile is a large family cheesecake. So obviously a lot of people want to see us suffer because a large family cheesecake, from memory, is like 2,500 calories. I've just finished my fish and chips. Absolutely lovely, by the way. Thank you. Oh, come on, open it. No one will see that. It's the tail. It's all just skin. Do you have a tail?
No, it's not a tail.
Right, that's us all finally finished the fish and chips. As I said before, it's absolutely delicious. Chips left his lemon, but we'll let him off because you can see he's struggling a little bit there. Allergic to fish. Yes. I mean, calorie-wise today, it's been pretty heavy. I mean, that fish and chips was easily it's got to be at least 1,500, hasn't it? And I like how you've got the vanilla, you've got some lovely passion fruit, and I get stuck with the Belgian chocolate and salted caramel cheese, which is literally twice as thick. What's the weight?
Are you allergic? Twice as thick.
Are you allergic to that?
Try it.
But you are you. Half a kilo of cheesecake. Are you ready, guys?
I don't want to do this. I'm not going to try. I'm just saying.
Let's lose the top. I am actually genuinely in a food coma. I haven't eaten like that in absolutely ages. Oh, that's a wrap for today. Thank you, everybody that played part in our little game. I've actually really enjoyed it. It was a good laugh. It's always nice to interact with the fans. So, for everyone watching, thank you. Any final closing words, darling? I think I just said it. Okay, thanks for watching, guys. Please hit that like. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. And I'll see you soon. Big love, the Beast. Come on, man up, man up. Okay, we did. Oh, Adele, what have you been doing it on purpose? This is what I eat on a normal daily basis. Of course I am. Hiya, buddy. Do you do cheesecake? Chocolate cheesecake? Perfect. One of those, please. There you go. Thank you very much. How's that, babe? There's always room for dessert.
So sickly. I feel like that's more sickly than your average cheesecake, though.
And another strawberry as well. Come on, babe, nearly done. Well, I've just paid the bill, and the bill always comes with a chocolate for every person, and every person on the table never eats the chocolate, so I end up beating them. So
No.
let's count hammer out. So there's only 3 chocolates to eat.
No.
1 chocolate compromise.
Let me do it in my own bloody time. You're enjoying this too much.
I think the thing is, I think it's working both ways though.
Yeah.
There we go. Right, that is lunch done, and we've got a little while now until second dinner. Would you have snacks in the afternoon, babe? See you soon.
Upgrade. Rexona. 72-hour advanced protection with body heat activated technology.
2 hours later. Right, 4 p.m, half an hour late. So I would usually have second dinner about 3:30 to 4. So we're right on cue. I think Alex is literally upstairs asleep. So I'm gonna go wake her up and we can have a second dinner. Hopefully, because I'm actually at the starting, she will have something as well. She wouldn't come down. So, right. She's sleeping, isn't he? Second dinner of the day, darling. So I will have 2 sandwiches, yeah, and a couple of pieces of fruit. Yep, do it. Come on, make me eat my second dinner. Would you not just have a little bit of a snack? I don't know whether I'd go for, if I do it for flapjacks or just a pack of crisps. You know what, I think I'll go for 2 tuna sandwiches, a pack of crisps, and an apple actually. That's what I feel like I'd eat right now. That she doesn't breathe. She was genuinely like in bed, drooling out the mouth, just unconscious. It's hard work eating all this food. Genuinely is. It tires you out. Well, what you could do to spice this up and make it even better is take the bread off. Put the Monster Munch on the sandwich.
I don't want you to finger it all as well. I've got
Are you hungry? Sure. Oh, angry. I think you were actually born to be fat.
Oh, but really good picture of me, like, when I saw her.
Oh, God. Shall we get that picture of the pleasure? How we feeling, babe? Are you going to go back to bed after that?
A holiday, or if you want it to be easier, you get Arnold's sister. Arnold's brother sister.
You can't now, you've put his bone.
I fixed it. It's weirdo.
I can't believe you've eaten that. Come on, get the apple down. Let's go.
I'm getting another for 6.
No. No, I told you again. You do.
That's hardly a prize.
It is. It's the biggest prize of them all. So the evening meal is going to be the hard one, because you know that's where I eat the most. Well, we always share evening meals. Obviously, I get the lion's share. So a few things, we could either go for curry, smoked dal, or fajitas.
Fajitas.
How do you spell it? How do you spell it? F-A-J. F-A-J-I-T-A. Fajita. You want fajitas for tea? No, we're allowed to say that. So fajitas for tea. 7. Right, well, I also can't believe that. So I think we'll have tea about 7:30, maybe half 7. One of the last meals of the day. I will actually, with a very large protein shake. stop it. That's what we need. Right, if Alex can eat what I eat for evening meal, then... honestly,
Can I get another Sphinx?
Yeah.
I'm flabbergasted. How are you feeling?
I'm gonna go bang.
You still hungry?
If you get me another cat.
Right, we'll see you at 7 p.m. Right then, it's 7:30. We have fajitas, lovely spicy chicken with peppers, wraps, cheese. Are you ready to go, babe? So confused. I think you've done really well. Is your stomach?
No, I just really want to drink to sleep, and I really want to
I would have at least in the same.
So basically, I have one, and Eddie is the rest.
Yeah, so I think minimum 5. Yeah, we're off. So let's just make this clear.
That's all I have. This is one of my favourite things. Eddie?
You said one round.
Yeah, but I wouldn't have a round like that, would I?
Well, seriously, this is no joke. I'm so scared of my blood sugar pressure. A little bit more without dying.
You still love me?
Yeah. I love how you're going for it. Brilliant. Fair play.
I'm a happy vegetarian.
Forget about that. I seem to forget. Alex has been a vegetarian for how long? Last part of the year? I'm not saying you're eating much. Come on, let's go for it. You've got one more to do and then you've done the challenge. Why don't you guys let us know what the next challenge should be? Could we be together? To compete or to hang out, to control? That was very generous, sort of 300 calories, that's quite a carbs in the This is adding 4, so there's another 1,200 calories in.
I feel quite sick really quickly.
You do? Take it out.
Cheesecake.
Just a sliver. How about we cancel the fourth one? Because you don't think you're going to throw up. And you do a little bit of cheesecake, because there's always room for cheesecake.
Yeah.
Okay?
I didn't say that.
You said yeah. You did. Right. Just
Mashed it up.
no, I just
Just
in
to
the way.
take away any
So
appeal.
the only way I
it
could get it
has.
out. So just for clarity, that is a quarter of a cheesecake. So we estimate the wraps to be at 900 calories, but because you've had 3 at 300 a piece, so a quarter is 500 calories. I'm going to put a little calculator somewhere on the screen. It's going to say how many calories Alex has had and that I've had. I don't think I've had very much. I'm going to be literally in starvation mode tomorrow. I'm going to eat like an absolute pig, which works well because I've actually got an eating challenge tomorrow with Leah Shaktiba. So.
That was a little bit easier than I thought, actually. It helps to change the food.
Why don't you just be an absolute legend and go back to the that would be legendary. This is unheard of territory.
I'm not going to eat now, am I?
go for it. Get it. Like it's the last thing on earth. You've got to do this. You can do it, babe. You're strong,
You're making it worse. You're making it harder. Be quiet.
independent, powerful woman. You can do anything that you want in life.
I'm not going to do it if you don't shut up.
But no, you're too strong-willed to say no, Alex. It's impossible. It's inevitable. This is your destiny.
Know that.
Agreed cultural to the community of food eaters. That's like ridiculous. Do you not need a poo? You haven't had one today, have you?
I don't poo.
You don't poo.
I've told you this.
What do you do then? Puffs glitter. She doesn't poop. Puffs glitter. Okay. And I pretty much do the same. Plus a few meteorites and shit. It's actually incredible. Like genuinely, this is actually incredible. It's not phasing her at all. I think I would have like fairly struggled with today. All that.
So you're admitting you've been a bit extra?
No, I'm just saying some days like I'm not as hungry as others.
You don't lie.
I'm just saying. But what you've eaten today is a good amount of food. It really is. It's just 2,100 calories for a evening meal after all she's eaten today. It was like amazing. To be fair, that's the first burp I've heard you do today. Like, out of all you've eaten and drank, that's the first burp I've heard you do. Right, guys, I've got to say, I am really, really impressed with how the wife performed today. That's absolutely incredible. And well done for me as well, because I ate nothing all day. Right then, guys. It's been a nice day with the wife, to be honest, above anything else. We very rarely get days like this together. Do you think you could eat that often?
There are no doubts. No. I'm a happy vegetarian.
Okay. Have you enjoyed it?
I do not want meat.
Have you enjoyed it? For a one-off day?
No, I haven't enjoyed
Have you
it.
eaten this chocolate bar yet?
You tell her, Max.
Mum, you better get fit.
You better get fat. Right, guys, I've had an absolutely awesome day with the wife. She's done absolutely fantastic. Can't believe my eyes. If there's any other challenges you want to see us do, hit me up in the comments, whether it be a challenge, just something nice for me and the wife to do, something that you may enjoy watching us do that might be a bit of fun. And but for now, thank you very much. Please like the video, subscribe to the channel. Mwah. Big love the beast. See you later.
Tired of the same old beef and pork? Upgrade to turkey. Packed with protein with a 4-star health rating, Ingham's Turkey Mince is the smart, tasty choice for your whole family. Switch to turkey today. Available now at Woolworths.
Imagine working late nights, weekends and public holidays, sacrificing time with your family and friends. Now, imagine doing all that for less pay. That's what some of Australia's biggest and most profitable businesses are demanding. Cutting penalty rates means more money for big business, but less money for the rest of us. Peter Dutton has consistently voted for getting rid of penalty rates. The LNP will...
It was a real shit show, okay? Ton of work out of Grappa, and the DEA pulled us off the case.
Now you're working it off the books.
That's where the bad guys walk. And I'm a team leader, no one's watching my day-to-day.
So now you're focused on Beck?
Why not? I need to charge because I use that to charge my phone.
And you need to charge to the other backup one as well, the little one.
Okay.
Yes.
We'll always put big business profits ahead of workers' wages. When it comes to penalty rates, don't risk Dutton. Authorised by Jacqueline King, Queensland Council.
I'm eating the biggest daily meal plan in NFL history, and this is breakfast. Number 1. A little while ago, JJ Watt shocked the world when he revealed his massive daily diet. JJ required 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, and 2 dinners. It's so big that it's about 5 days worth of food for the average person. I have until midnight tonight to finish every single meal JJ had on his massive meal plan. But here's where it's gonna get interesting. He also had a love for cheat meals. I'm gonna have to finish all of JJ's favorite cheat meals in addition to his massive meal plan, which is really gonna make this challenge extra challenging.
All right, this stuffed French toast is very filling.
After pouring myself some tasty milk, I decided to dive headfirst into the eggs. I made quick work of the eggs and moved on to the next item.
All right, off to a good start.
The next item in JJ's first breakfast, some healthy strawberries. These strawberries were very tasty, but also very filling.
Strawberries are down.
I moved on to the next item, blueberries. I knew that all this fruit was gonna fill me up quickly, but the next item was gonna be the toughest.
Woo! I feel so healthy. Now it's time to get to our oatmeal. It's like a rock. And don't worry, I'm just gonna put a little bit in. There's 2 types of people in this world. People that eat oatmeal with brown sugar and people that eat oatmeal without brown sugar. What team are you on? Comment down below. At first, I regretted the brown sugar, but after my first bite, it's safe to say that regret went away. Oatmeal is one of the most filling foods out there, so I knew this might give me trouble. Oatmeal is delicious, but it's dense. It's like a brick.
Even though this oatmeal felt like a starchy sandbag going into my stomach, I was able to work my way through the rest of it.
All right, that might be catching up with me later.
The last part of JJ's first breakfast was a banana and an apple.
Fun fact about bananas, the most effective way of peeling them is actually from the bottom. What can I say? I know my bananas very well. All right, everybody, JJ's first breakfast is complete. Now it's time to start breakfast number 2.
The first part of JJ's second breakfast was 2 slices of wheat toast with peanut butter and banana, along with one more tasty addition.
All right, we have banana and peanut butter toast with some glorious honey.
It's been a while since I've had a peanut butter banana honey sandwich. I moved on to the next item, which was 2 slices of wheat toast with jelly. This was pretty basic, but hey, you can't go wrong with toast and jelly.
Toast is down.
The last part of JJ's second breakfast was 4 eggs.
Oh, dang it. I like this shirt. So it's about 1:30 in the afternoon right now, which means I have about 10.5 hours left in this challenge.
Since I combined breakfast 1 and breakfast 2, I decided that my strategy was going to be to do the same for both of JJ's lunches and his dinners. But with all the dense, healthy food JJ ate for breakfast, I was pretty worried about the rest of the day. Thankfully, the next meal on my list was the furthest thing from healthy.
All right, everybody, it's time to take this challenge up a few notches.
I'm going to assume since JJ was able to take down 2 breakfasts, 2 lunches, and 2 dinners, that he has some experience in the art of eating. But now it's time to find out if he has experience in another art.
The art of eating cheat meals.
Apparently JJ is a big fan of brunch, and when he eats brunch, he really likes stuffed French toast. I also really like stuffed French toast.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes.
I knew this French toast was gonna be good, but this French toast was a flavor explosion like no other. I've eaten a lot of French toast in my life, but for some reason this tasted extra amazing. But as I got back to work on the rest of the French toast, I started feeling the effects of that giant bowl of oatmeal I ate earlier.
All right, this stuffed French toast is very filling.
But with only a few slices left, I got back to work on the remaining French toast. Despite how full I was, this French toast was delicious. The item up next, I wasn't so sure about.
All right, well, that giant plate of French toast is down. Now it's time for something that I'm really not sure I'm gonna like. This will be my first time trying a potato pancake. Oh, that's weird.
With the help of some maple syrup, I was able to work my way through this very bland tasting potato pancake. And a few minutes later, this first cheat meal was complete.
I gotta say, that French toast was absolutely magical.
I was feeling pretty good after meals 1 and 2, but those meals were the easiest meals of the entire day. The next meals on my list were lunches 1 and 2. Both of them had the most filling foods you can eat during a massive food challenge.
Oh, this is not gonna be good.
First up, side of broccoli.
Shout out to all the vegans watching this. This one's for you.
This is about where things started to go downhill.
Oh, goodness. Oh.
With the help of some ranch dressing, I was able to make this broccoli more tolerable.
Question for
It's hard to say what's more filling during food challenges. Broccoli? Or what I had to eat next.
All right, our broccoli is down. We're just not going to talk about that.
Next up on the list, 3 chicken breasts.
Chicken breast time.
Now, apparently JJ liked to wrap his chicken breasts in bacon, so that's what I decided to do.
I think I've ever actually had chicken wrapped bacon before. I don't even think I've had chicken wrapped in bacon before. Not bad.
I was actually vibing pretty well with this combo, but JJ's sauce choice, I wasn't such a fan of.
Now I'm gonna get a lot of upset people out there, but the one thing in this world that I really despise is Italian dressing. And unfortunately, JJ had it as a side with this lunch.
I was fully expecting to not like the Italian dressing going into this meal, and I didn't, so I combined it with some ranch. After working my way through the next chicken breast, all the protein was really starting to hit me.
Sweet goodness, these are big breasts. Well, they are. These things are huge.
I was able to get down the rest of the chicken and then move on to the carbs next.
Everyone, I'm starting to get meat sweats, and that's not good.
The final part of JJ's first lunch was whole wheat pasta.
Looks like we got some pasta, but I can't just eat plain pasta. So I brought some deliciousness to the party.
I love Alfredo sauce. Pasta with Alfredo sauce is one of my favorite things ever. So this tasted magical.
I'm gonna say something very controversial, but in my opinion, penne pasta is the best pasta.
I'll do it. This one's out of your comfort zone, Precious. There's gonna be smashing cars, flying glass. Billy, can you reel in someone pulling a pension?
No, hell no.
Excuse me?
I'm the one who messed up the warrant. I'm the one who read the surveyor's map wrong, set us up on private land. I'm gonna fix this.
No brains, some balls. Fine. You're a kidnapper.
Okay. You'll make a move for Richard. How do I stop you? He'll have a front row
Joey!
seat. Fake fights look fake.
You shoot him.
Seriously? You're a fucking raccoon.
Are you sure this is safe?
My buddy's kid uses them all the time in these indie films he makes.
Buddy's kid.
That's top quality stuff. Okay. Don't move. Okay, point your finger at the kid, say bang. No.
Christ's sakes. Bang!
Is that great or what? You can hide nearby and set off the charges.
Shit! Billy! Warn me first! You're gonna give him a heart attack. Hand it over. Jesus! Come on, guys, not funny! Funny to me. Boys?
Me too. Kinda funny. After the fake grenade blast and a gunfight, Richard won't come with me easily. You're making an assumption. No. In an investigation, assumptions kill. I'm making a reasonable prediction that the college kid who was just almost abducted for the second time in his life will be scared to death and want the guy who saved him to take him to the cops. If he insists on that, this is all a waste of time.
Not wrong, Billy.
Refuse to do it. You'll be driving, just take him home. That's suspicious. Trying to infiltrate his dad's operation. We need as little suspicion as possible. So what do? We take the option of going to the police completely off the table.
How?
I kill a cop.
Time of day we're doing this, streets should be mostly empty. We should give Elliot a Muzi. Rat tats out of the machine almost scattering.
Are you watching me,
nearby. Yep.
Find me a piano band. I'll dive behind it for cover. Elliot can really light it up. Put on a convincing show. Blank Salon won't sell this.
I was wondering who was gonna say it first.
I'll mix in some live ammo. I'll ditch the spent casings before I get to Beck's house, so they don't notice the difference. That lets me put a couple slugs into the radiator the kidnappers ride in. I can shoot out the tires before I kill Elliot and they'll wait with planes.
I like this plan.
I don't like this plan. Using live ammo is insane. What if you forget how many shots you fired? There could be a real one left in the chamber when you turn the gun on me or Elliot. You think about that, Hotshot? Yeah, I did. Did you give me the gun I asked for? Here. So what? You got a pocket knife?
What's in that?
Now I always know exactly where the blanks start.
Okay.
Town has to offer.
If I'll be right by the dumpster. Coat hanger will be on top of the garbage. Door will be unlocked. Just pretend it's Jimmy in there.
What's wrong?
I don't know how to hotwire a car.
We'll loosen the shroud on the steering column, restrip the wires, you touch them together. You're an instant bad guy. I've also been thinking about the street layout. Best vantage point before everything jumps off. It's from inside the record shop. She'll be the reason to hang out in there. And I got you covered.
What am I supposed to do with these?
Rick still buys old vinyl. Just pretend you want to sell my collection.
Won't work.
Why not?
Because no one will believe anyone thinks they can get a nickel for this crap.
Fuck you.
Ethel Merman disco album?
No duck tonight?
I just want to be a part of this plan.
Don't think we can pull it off?
If we can set off the bullet hits at exactly the right time, and if we actually get shot, and if you can keep that bodyguard pinned down long enough, I only see two potential problems.
Okay, hit me.
Cops. Shootout will be over pretty fast, but they'll definitely show up after the fact.
And I'll be there to tell him it's a drug deal gone south. It's an active DEA investigation or not.
Security. Rent-a-cops like to play hero sometimes.
Small department with no regular patrol. I mean, if they happen to cross your path, you'll have to dispose of them. Without causing injury. What's the second problem?
Communication. How do we stay in touch?
Think I got the size right? You know what they say about a man with big feet, don't you? More room in his boot heel to hide a secret bone. Government issue, satellite link, pretty much untraceable. 14-day battery life. If you need me, I am just a phone call away. You're in? So he hired you?
Interesting job interview. Made me play Russian roulette. Thought it was more theatrical that way.
Fuck, you did it?
I used my own gun. Had a chain unlocked, remember? Put the bullet in that one, so even with the cylinder closed, I always knew where it was.
What if the one with the bullet had come up?
I'd have shot the armed guy behind me and tried to fight my way out.
Haley's on Quinn?
How's the bodyguard?
He's in the adjoining room. We patched him up with a few runs at him, but he is not saying shit. Claims he spends most of his time with Richard and has no idea what we're talking about. I don't know.
Well, I might have a lead on the girl. Lex had a security carried a plate of food outside. Could have been taken into the carriage house where they usually hidden cellar. I'll wait till everyone's asleep. At 3 a.m. I'll check it out.
Keep me posted.
tray. I forgot what I was grabbing. That's right, editing the book. It's got 4 shells for 69 blocks, so that's...
Bedtime.
Okay. Okay. Same for you, mate. Hurry up.
I'm going to bed.
Hang on.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, we all know that. We'll just cut all that out. Control A, Control C, delete that. Go here, Control V, spacebar. There we go. Now with more space to add items. What should I sell? On the box of any building with real you wish to buy for the 8 iron blocks. If people start doing that one, they like a ton of back orders, and I may put my anvil out there and I'll put a paper, and I'll get them to rename the paper. Name, paper, what box of stuff you want and pay. Stuff. Next time I Oh. Need a barrel. Done. I'm done. Done for the night. Paper there, yep. Post has been made. Time to just log off. How long was that stream?